£206. Tim Stewart, you fat fuck. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a brand new video. Today is Friday the 6th of September. We've just had our breakfast, which was our egg meal, and you know what? I knew this would happen. It happened last year as well. The first thing I start to hate and dislike on and off season on a bulk is eggs. I have them every single day, and then one day they just start to make me want to vom. And it happened last year with scrambled egg, and I literally couldn't have scrambled egg for months and months and months. Fried eggs is the yolk. I don't know what it is, but having it every single day just makes me want to fucking vom. So after today, they're going to be taken out. Potentially still have them on a rest day because I do like my eggs, and hopefully then every 4 days I'll have them and I won't feel as bad. But every single day I cannot hack them, so that egg meal unfortunately is being scrapped. And yesterday I trained legs with Ang, and guess what? Nice one, I can't walk. Same pre-workout meal as every single day: the baby rice, the dark chocolate cinnamon, 100,000 and the isolate. 1 hour and a half minimum before you train. If you're having a pre-workout meal, 30 minutes, 45 minutes before you train, it is just in peak digestion while you're training, not even scratching the surface of digestion for you to utilize the carbs and the nutrients. So at least an hour and a half before you train. It usually is left to about 2 hours by the time we get there as well. But yeah, if you're having it 30, 45 minutes before, it's literally just pointless. For today's pre-workout, we've had something we have not had in a very long time. Basically, I'm kind of out of pre's at the minute. I have a couple of stim products. I've got Serum Code and Purge V2 and slight stim and Carnage. There's no way I was having Purge V2. Fantastic pre, euphoric when you're on it, the worst come down ever. Yesterday I mixed Maximum Carnage and MV Pre, some of Ang's MV Pre, and I had the worst come down I've had in such a long time that I just wanted the pre with a bit of stim and no fucking come down. So today I've actually had Fury. No, not the DMAA Fury, the NutriBeast Fury. It's wank, I'm not going to lie to you, it's really not good at all. But it's got 300 mega caffeine, a little bit of DMAE, and we mix it with the final scoop, which I've not had in ages, I forgot I even had it, of Stars and Pipes. So we've got that as a pump formula with a nice hefty dose of glycerol. I think it's Hydromax in the Hydromax powder. So we mix that with 1 scoop of Fury, and we have got a delivery of MV Pre going on later, coming to mine later on at Muscle Flex today, and we have got Push, and it is the incline plate loaded press, and yeah, we're going for 5 plates today, which is just an absolutely insane weight to have on an incline press, and hopefully we can get 5 reps. Hey guys, welcome to the little commentary. I should be in this corner. Oh, please be right. So push day, 5 plates per side. I was absolutely buzzing with this. We started off with the high incline plate press. Anyone who has been on this machine or a similar machine, a hammer strength machine, knows this is very, very hard. The lockout portion of this is extremely hard. 5 plates per side. Never touched this weight before. I never touched 4.5 plates up until like 2 weeks ago. My previous best in my last off season, so at peak bulk last year, I got 4 plates per side for 7, and I've just got 5 plates per side for 5, and then a spot as well. So that was our top set, and then obviously, as you can see now, we moved on to our back off set, which is 3.5 plates per side plus 2 little D handles on the handle. You know, they add up to weight, but we just utilize them because the actual starting position is so set back. It's like fucking ripping your rotators, and it is just ripping your rotators, ripping your shoulders as you try and press out. So it's so hard. That's why I got Matt to give me a spot on the first rep. So I use the D handles and they'll drop off and then hook on, just to give me some greater range of motion to press off. And then exercise 2, we moved on to the Life Fitness shoulder press. Now I stacked this for 8 last week with a neutral grip. So I thought, oh, potentially the wide grip could be harder. Unbelievable angle, by the way, the crotch shot, but the wide grip proved to be easier, and I got 11 reps on the stack. So that either means we scrap this machine, or we start dangling plates onto the handles again, which is very, very awkward on this kind of machine. And look at this, grind city, absolute grinder, grind, and then just don't stop grinding. Exercise 3, this time we did 3 sets. We did first set of 8 to 10 and then 2 back offs at 12 to 15. 1 rep in reserve on the back off, so we use the same weight and aim for the same reps. Neutral dumbbell press, something that I've incorporated recently. I'm a massive fan of close pressing or dips for triceps, and they'll always be in a push day for me, either a close Smith, close bench, neutral dumbbell press or a dip. If you want big triceps, then they are go-tos. Then we moved on to this. If you ever go down to Muscle Flex Style and Grimsby Way on, this is one of the best pieces of kit in there. It's absolutely beautiful, this cable. We did 3 sets, 8 to 10, 2 at 12 to 15. With this, the cues are trying to not get your hands together, but drive your elbows in together, and the squeeze is just unbelievable. We then moved on to this single arm machine lateral raise. Now, as you know, I'm doing it single arm. Why? Obviously, we're sitting down, so the stability is greater. Using one arm at a time allows me to get comfortable, allows me to slightly externally rotate, allows me to put the pad where I like it because I don't grip onto the handle, and actually get a full range of motion by slightly externally rotating, and I can get a full range of motion. Now, the pad, if you notice, is on the lower part of my upper arm, as opposed to being on the elbows or like the forearms. Now, if I held the grip, it would be on the elbows and the forearm, as I've said, which is actually the weight, where the weight is exerted on my arm is actually further away than the joint that's being worked. So by putting it on my lower upper arm, I'm taking it close to the joint, which is slightly making it easier in the portion where our strength curve drops off. With this machine, normally, as you get to the top, it's ridiculously unforgiving because our shoulders are so weak up here. So by putting the pad slightly closer to the joint, that means the top is going to be easy to control and slightly easier, kind of matching the resistance profile on the strength curve. And if you do fail, you can then, by utilizing the one arm, move and externally rotate a little bit more, move closer to it, move it further up the arm. That way, that's great as well. After that, we moved on to a drop set on dumbbell laterals. We did 4 different weights. We did a heavy set to start with of 24 kilos, and we are genuinely, like, the momentum is fine. I'm using slight momentum. I'm kind of using these for some mechanical tension because I typically do a lot of high rep work on my side delts, and so I'm trying to drive some mechanical tension. And then we just did 18s, 14s and 12s. No, 24, 16, 12, 8. We then moved on finally to a muscle round on the pec deck, so 6x4, and then we did 3 arm exercises. We did a cuffed push down, we did a single arm rope push down, 3 sets of each, and then we just did some D-handle bicep curls because we are training biceps pretty much every day because they are a small muscle group, low volume, and they can recover from that, and I want them to grow. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. So back from the gym, and that was an absolutely unbelievable push session. Post-workout today, we have got 150 grams of cocoa bots with barely any almond milk because we've run out. 159 grams of chicken breast with some like paprika, fajita seasoning, and a pack of sushi. Just absolutely obsessed with sushi at the minute. And so that is our post-workout. Is about 160 gram of carb, 40 odd gram of protein, and like under 5 grams of fat, so really, really good. Today for meal number 5, we are trialling the new lime and coriander tilde basmati rice. Give you an update in a sec. Coriander lime basmati review. Yeah, it's good, but it's not as good as the Uncle Ben's vegetable rice. There's a hierarchy of rice. Tilda's plain basmati is so far above anyone else's, but the Uncle Ben's golden vegetable rice is just unbelievable. Yeah, still eating out of a Tupperware. Yeah, still using a baby spoon. Very, very limey. Yes, Stream, you good, yeah? So it's 10 at night, and one of the best things about bulking, one of the best things about gaining phase is that we get to bash down over 1,000 calories at 10 at night. I was watching some TV. So we got 150 gram of sultana bran with 250 ml of almond milk. We've got a scoop of isolate, 150 ml of almond milk, and we have got a bagel cut up into 3 with 45 gram of jam. While I'm talking about my pre-bed meal, I thought I'd run down my pre-bed supplementation. I'll try to do it as quick and as simple as I can so that you understand it and you don't get bored. Firstly, we have got Support Max Neuro. So I have 1-2 scoops of this, which is going to deliver 800 meg to 1.2 gram of ashwagandha. It is the patented version, the KSM66 version. Ashwagandha is going to help reduce cortisol levels, which is going to reduce stress levels, put you in a more parasympathetic state, a more relaxed state, which is going to help you drop off to sleep. Next, from bulk powders, we have got magnesium biglycinate. 2 to 3 tablets of this, so it's 500 to 750 meg of magnesium biglycinate. That is going to promote more of a neurotransmitter called GABA. GABA actually acts in blocking nerve impulses in the brain, so it's going to reduce nerve activity, reduce brain activity, again, which is going to help you sleep. Next, we have got 5-HTP, 2 to 3 tablets of this, which is 100 meg to 150 meg of 5-HTP. 5-HTP is an amino acid which is a precursor to serotonin, which is a neurotransmitter which is known for happiness, making you happy, which then goes into a pathway which will produce melatonin. Melatonin is the hormone which helps you sleep. We have then got zinc piconate, which basically just helps regulate the parasympathetic neurotransmitters, again just helping you more relaxed, more stress-free. And finally, 2 vitamins, vitamin B5 and vitamin B12. They both help regulate and promote more of an amino acid called tryptophan. Tryptophan again enters the pathway into producing serotonin and eventually producing melatonin. And I'm also doing a big walk at night. A big walk at night is genuinely known to help reduce stress levels and help you sleep. I'm still doing about 6,000 to 8,000 steps a day. Why? When I'm not cutting, because it keeps my metabolism and my expenditure at a steady rate, so I know where I'm working out. Obviously, activity is going to improve heart health and just general well-being. It's better to get more steps in, and it means I'm not shoveling down a copious amount of food right at this minute if I'm keeping steps high. If they're relatively high, I can also pull them down in an off-season as well. But I am choosing to do them at night. 1, because it helps me sleep. 2, because I'm finding that after my workout I am crashing and sleeping because I'm training that hard, and I'm literally having naps in the day at the minute, and so I'm kind of a lazy fuck throughout the day, so getting my walk in at night. So guys, welcome to actually 2 days later. Yesterday we actually headed up to Hull. Ultraflex Hull has just opened. I think it's the 5th Ultraflex in the chain, and it is absolutely brilliant. It is literally just like the Rotherham one. It's the same bit of kit, just kind of a smaller place, different layout. We started on this prime pull down, and the prime piece of equipment are just brill because you can actually place where you want to load the machine to match your resistance profile or to match the strength curve of the exercise. So we started with the prime pull down, and as we have a great ability to actually get the lat fully short in this exercise because it is at the start of the workout, we loaded it on the contraction point. So I actually loaded it where you contract right at the bottom of the movement, and then the weight progressively dropped off at the top. We then moved on to some lat pull downs. We did some RDLs, which we beat last week's numbers, and then we moved on to T-bar rows and some biceps to finish, and then actually went up to Beverley and went for this nice tablet with my mum and dad. Actually had a couple of pints as well, saved some macros over for some pints. Had 2 pints of Peroni because I thought I'd treat myself with my mother and father. Now today we've had our breakfast, our oats and a moose juice instead of a Monster. Only had a quarter of it though because it was trash. I would not recommend buying a moose juice at all. And now we're on our way to Hull. We have got our first ever client competing in a bodybuilding show. Tom Seed is competing in his first men's physique show. Now we know that Tom is not fat free. Tom came to me 3 weeks ago. He wanted to do this as a warm-up show, and our goal is to win his final show in 2 weeks' time. Tom is not fat free. We have dropped him down a lot in 3 weeks, but he still has fat in him. Now, sometimes that's okay with physique, and he has a very good physique. He has very good shoulders and arms. So although he's not fat free, we've come in kind of full, and hopefully that will look good on stage and the judges will be happy with that package. So exciting times for both of us. Hopefully Tom does really well. I think he will, and hopefully, as it is my first client competing, Tom does well, because it is an exciting time for both of us.
number 53, Tom C.
Yes, Tom! Good man, yes, Tom!
Second place went to number 55, Bartos. He also had 2 first place votes, by the way.
Yeah, nice one.
And winning this very tough class was number 54, Paul Reynolds. And let's give the other 3 guys a big round of applause as well. For the back, because they all looked excellent. Okay, favourite pose, lads.
Obliques! No, I just thought that. Very good. So, great placing for Tom today. 3rd place in a stacked, strong physique lineup. There was some big and a lot older guys, and they was in very good condition too, so we knew we had to bring a nice full package and make sure Tom just accentuated his tight waist and big shoulders, and on stage he looked absolutely brilliant. So congrats, Tom, you did amazing. Very proud of him. We go again, we get tighter, and he's competing again next week, so let's do one better next week. 2nd place, and the final one we'll take first. But yeah, fantastic work, well done, Tom. I'm really proud of you, and we have just rocked up on muscle flex now. Rest day today, so we've just got rest day cardio, calves and abs. So the time is actually 5 to 10 at night, and I'm having my second to last meal. I've actually not really eaten since coming back from the cardio. I've just been doing client checking after client checking and editing up this video. But our second to last meal of the day is our baby rice with peanut butter. Typically getting a lot of fats in these days from salmon, mince, peanut butter, diet chocolate, and it was eggs, but obviously we're taking them out. So we're going to have this, have another meal, watch some friends, and then we'll catch you in the morning. The next day is actually like midday. We're just having our pre-workout meal. Yesterday I kind of ended it pretty abruptly. That was just because, to be honest, I was just knackered. I had a full day at it. It was a really good day. I came back and I had 6 client check-ins to do, so I bashed them out, and it was like 10 o'clock at night. By the end of it I still had 2 meals to get in, and so I kind of just wanted to relax, get the meals in, and just not really talk to the camera yesterday. But we are going to wrap up the video here. It's been a pretty long one, spread over 4 days, but yesterday was a really good day. We're back with Tom today. He's back on diet, he's had a macro drop and a cardio increase actually, because we have to take some more fat off for this weekend. We've got a couple of other clients competing in the near future too, so that's exciting, all exciting times. And today we have got leg day, so we're just preing up with legs. And yeah guys, and that's it really. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you are interested in coaching, shoot me a DM, drop a comment down below, or just hit the email or link in my bio, and we can get that sorted. So guys, hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe as always, and we'll see you in the next one.